Hey there, welcome to your reading. What stands out about you? I will access the energy, tell you everything that comes through, and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the three cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hi, number one. Welcome to your reading. What stands out about you? I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. Your energy, you are naturally drawn to your card holding the tangerine glass crystal. Now, the energy of the tangerine, it is associated with just that, okay? Energy. It's associated with energy, youth, and happiness, okay? And not surprisingly, tangerine pairs wonderfully with any color like you'd associate with the sunset. It goes good with yellows, blues, and purples. But of course, here we are talking about the beautiful tangerine color. It also represents luck. So this is a perfect choice for you. Let's see what card you have. The card you're drawn to says, what is your signature? So what's your signature? What's your signature? So it's tenderness. This is the third eye chakra. Opinions, other people's opinions, baby, they dissolve as they are only one view. So take one step in any direction and the view changes, if you notice. So other people's perspective is just that, it's their opinion. So what stands out about you is that you are sensitive by nature. You are sensitive by nature, and with that sensitivity energy coming through, we're picking up the water zodiac. So you have Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces coming through quite clear, either in the top placements of your birth chart, your sun, moon, or rising sign, or in the top placements of someone's birth chart that also recognizes your sensitive side, okay? And also what stands out about you is that you can be emotional at times, which is okay. It is understandable, okay? You have that right to feel any way that you want to feel, but also you have a great imagination. So people really are interested when you start to speak, when you come up with great ideas. Your imaginative gifts are like far out. They're out of this world. You actually have thought of things that, would be great inventions and things of that sort. And also what I'm picking up here before we move to your other cards is there's a mysterious vibe about you. So it stands out that, you're secretive. Okay, you're not going to be out here laying all of your stuff out in the streets. You're not telling all of your business, okay? That's not you. You are secretive. You protect, what's dear to you. And people are only going to get so much out of you, okay? So let's gain more insight. And what is that energy, spirit? What's happening with you? What stands out about you? Number one, what stands out? Ooh, the great nurturer, the moon. Loving the great nurturer and the moon coming through, especially with the sun being here on this card, okay? Let me just say this, the sun represents the father. So the father is significant in this reading. And also the moon here, it represents the mother. And the moon is the great nurturer. I give and I receive nourishment, says the moon. So what people also recognize about you is that you are motherly and nurturing. You're devoted, you're loving, okay? And wise, baby, wise. People think they can get one over on you because you do have that personality trait of being nurturing and kind. So sometimes they feel like they can play you, right? But you have great intuitive insight, right? Your intuition is heightened. You were blessed with the gift of intuitive ability. The moon here rules over the intuition. So there's a clear message coming through for you to trust yourself. Okay, trust yourself, because what you are picking up about these other people, are correct. All right. So here with the moon coming through, this is compassionate energy as well. And so that stands out about you, if certain things are going on, in the world or with people that are close to you or even strangers, you have a compassionate heart. And sometimes you'll even cry about certain things that are happening. Okay. And so that's one thing aspect as well. But also, you know what? You have a growth mindset. You're abundant. You're abundant in the spiritual gifts here of being warm, being nurturing, being kind-hearted. And also, you are generous. You're generous with your time, your energy, even your money, things that you have. If you have it to give, you will give it without a doubt. And again, I'm picking up this receptive energy, right? You can pick up other people's vibes. So that's also what I mean by being sensitive. You can pick up other people's vibe. Like when you step into a room, you can feel the vibe of that room. If you're with an individual person, you can tell whether or not they are feeling good, they're happy, they're sad. Despite what they may be telling you, you can pick up the true energy of another person, and you're supportive. You're going to back your people, the people that you love, your family, even a stranger, honey, even a stranger in the grocery store. You're going to be supportive. Like if someone, they may not have enough change or something like that. And usually people use a lot of debit cards now. But if you have it, you'll be like, oh, here you go. Here's $1. Here's a couple of bucks. Do you need more? You're like that. You're very supportive. You're also supportive to, in your partnerships, whether it be a romantic or a platonic partnership. You are always there to give. And again, the moon here. So this is about the emotional energy, right? It represents the emotions. So I can pick up, and what stands out about you is that, yes, you're sensitive and you're nurturing, but you are stable. Okay. You are emotionally stable, right? Meaning that your emotions are consistent. So let's gain more insight. I also do want to point out that the moon rules over the zodiac sign of Cancer. So Cancer is significant here in the reading. Let's gain more. Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy? What stands out about you, number one? What is standing out about you? You have the Heron and Patience. Look at that, the Heron and Patience. So this is in great association here with the moon and the great nurturer, right? So, but also this is a guided message coming through for Spirit to encourage you to create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed, because sometimes you can absorb so many people's energy that you begin to feel drained, right? Because you are sensitive in that way. So you're encouraged to take nice walks out in nature, sit out on your porch, wherever you are, wherever you can find that time to go outside and to just sit and just relax and just be in the present moment, because this is about you needing to renew, right? Recharge, reset. Okay. And people also notice, what stands out about you is that people notice that you will take the time to be alone, right? You'll take that time to find that balance. And, right now, you're on a path. You are on a path where you are able to step confidently, right, toward your purpose. So keep that in mind. You're on that path right now, and patience will bring you your rewards. Patience is going to bring you those rewards. And with that patience energy coming through, I'm picking up Earth zodiacs. You got Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Could also be in the top placements of your chart, but they are significant with someone here that's on your path that's meant to be in your life, because you're meant to learn something from this person as well as learn and align with the greater version of who you are. So let's gain more insight. Woo. Let's see here. What is the energy coming through? What is that energy, spirit, coming through? What's happening here? Ooh, all good things are wild and free. See, we got that earlier when I said people, they kind of mistake you, right? It's kind of like this saying, you know, you thought I was for play, but you were mistaken. People will mistake your kindness for weakness all the time. And then once it comes to the surface and you're like, hey, let me just tell you who I am. Because obviously you think I'm someone that I'm not, okay? Like, I'm not to be played with. I'm not to be taken advantage of. I am not to be manipulated. Because this is the thing, you give your whole heart. You give your whole heart and you expect it back from other people. Now, with all good things are wild and free, what stands out about you, baby, is that you have to have your freedom. You cannot be cuffed. You do not like control, right? You have to be able to move about, go about, do the things that you want to do without someone monitoring your every move. And so let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate here? Spirit. Wow, number one. You have amazing qualities. Ooh, wow. The moon and the heron and such a free spirit, but yet and still you're sensitive. You know, you can pick up energies. You're intuitive. You got that intuitive energy, intuition, baby. The high priestess energy is what you're resonating on. You got Libra. So with Libra, you are people. What stands out about you are your looks, your aesthetics, right? Your beauty stands out because Libra is ruled by the planet Venus, and the planet Venus rules over Taurus and Libra, but Venus is about beauty and love. And so we did get that insight earlier as well with the moon and your signature here. So with Libra, baby, this is harmonious energy. You got the vibe. It's like you don't like drama. You know, it's like drama free, baby, is how it's got to be. You know, and every now and then you'll find yourself in that dramatic space with someone and you're like, oh, I can't do this. I have to walk away. I have to run away. I have to let go. So the Libra energy is harmonious energy where you want to have that balance. Okay. Now, be very conscious of this because you do have the tendency of, people pleasing. If that makes sense, does that make sense to you? Number one, sometimes you can find yourself, trying to please another person so much that you may, lose focus on, your true aspirations. So yes, Libra here, your aesthetics, people see you, what stands out about you is your natural beauty, okay? The way you carry yourself. You're considerate, but sometimes, you can be indecisive. You can be in a space where you just don't know which option to choose, right? And you find yourself wanting to make a choice, but you just don't know how to make that choice. Libra is significant. Yes. I feel like there's someone that is on your journey that has that Libra in the top 3 of their birth chart, okay? And keep this in mind, Libra, depending on where it's at in your birth chart, can play out in any way. It can play, it looks different in the sun, moon, rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even Libra in the planet. Just because it's Libra doesn't mean it's going to play out the same way. A Libra sun and a Libra moon are two different experiences, okay? Because the sun represents like the self and the spotlight, and the moon represents that energy of how you behave subconsciously, how you behave, without thinking about it, your automatic responses to things and to life. That is the energy of the moon sign. So let's gain more insight. What is popping here? What stands out about you? Number one, what stands out? You got the Ace of Cups. So again, you're a lover, not a fighter. Ooh, I love this for you. You are a lover, baby, not a fighter. And the Ace of Cups, it is so much in alignment with the moon energy, because the cup energy, it's water. It's Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. And it's cup energy. Let me just say this. It's like a new baby, or a relationship, or proposal, or a marriage. So what stands out about you is that you want something in those areas you value. You value, right, that energy of the Ace of Cups, right? You value a relationship, someone approaching you, you appreciate the proper proposal, and you find marriage to be, if you're going to do it, you want to do it the right way. So this is that energy that stands out about you. Not necessarily traditional or anything, but you have a high expectation, right? And a high standard when it comes to relationships, proposals, or even marriage. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy, spirit, as it does relate to you? As it relates to you, number one, what stands out about you? The Six of Swords. And that sword energy, it's air, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Loving the Six of Swords, because where does it sit? It sits here right next to Libra. So this is awesome. Six of Swords. Baby, when you have to do it, you have to do it. If you feel like you have to go, it's like, bye, I have to go. What stands out is that you will do whatever is necessary to make that change, to relocate your time, your energy, to relocate physically if you have to move on and move forward towards things and people, relationships, or just whatever serves you better. You don't have a problem with moving forward. You see, your thing is, well, which choice should I make? I know I want to move forward away from this situationship, away from this job, but which one should I choose, right? So in your heart of hearts that you have to do it, and you don't have a problem with that. And so let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate here? What is that energy? What's happening? What stands out about you? Number one, you got the Four of Swords. Look at all of the air energy. This is and again, the sword energy, it's not only air, but it's about your mind. So what stands out about your intellect is that retreat, baby. This is a retreat and renewal energy, solitude and recovery, okay? And it lays naturally here under your message for Heron and Patience, where Spirit encouraged you to create a place in nature for your stillness and to be renewed. And so look, the Four of Swords lays naturally, perfectly in this space as a confirmation to you, right? From source, your spirit guides, your angels, the energy coming through here today has great emphasis on you making your well-being as your top priority and taking care of yourself first and foremost. Because again, people can take your kindness for weakness, Your nurturing, motherly, wise energy. Not everybody understands that, your empathetic nature, being an empath such as you are, is a power. They don't understand that you are powerful because you do hold these spiritual gifts. And so by them not understanding that, they will take you for granted, right? They will, and I said I would not leave anything out, so I'm not. Okay, I'm not. So they will sometimes take you for granted and just really create unnecessary drama for you. And you know what that looks like when it comes to certain relationships that you have found yourself in because you were trying to just help, right? And that's something you've always said. I was just trying to help. How did this turn out this way? Well, the reason it turned out that way because they were not on the same conscious, right, awareness that you were on at the time in that particular situation. So Spirit is saying, baby, sometimes you got to leave them where they're at because they are on their own journey and they have to figure things out for themselves. Okay, so beautiful number one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. If it does, drop a comment below. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, number two, welcome to your reading. What stands out about you? I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Let's jump straight into your reading. I see here your energy. You're naturally drawn to your card holding the teal blue glass crystal. Now, this is a perfect choice for you because the teal color, it has the energy of calmness, serenity, and balance, okay? It also represents stability, and it's believed to promote the sense of tranquility. So this is a perfect choice for you. And let's see what card you're drawn to. Your card says, you are a cup of prayer. You are a cup of prayer. And so this energy represents the crown chakra, and this is about that replenishing energy that you offer. So I could also pick up here that people feel like you look a lot younger than your age. You look a whole lot younger than your age. And they can't figure out how. They can't figure out how or why you look a lot younger than your age. And also like your personality is free, meaning that you're able to, it's like you give off this vibe of like ease, like you're an easy person to talk to. You could be someone easy to get along with. However, you also have a vibe where what stands out about you is that it looks like you have boundaries, right? Because of the way that you carry yourself. So people, they can pick up that easygoing vibe about you, but a lot of people will not approach you. They look at you and they smile and they pick it up that you're a cool person, but a lot of people will not approach you because they can tell, like, by the way that you take care of yourself, present yourself and stuff like that, they can tell that you have boundaries, okay? And you're not to be played with, okay? It's like, do not let the smooth vibe fool ya, okay? Because you're cool. You're pretty cool people. But people know, don't play with you. You're not to be played with because you don't mess with nobody. So you know that saying, if I don't mess with you, don't mess with me. And that's you. Okay, so you have the mystic. I told you there's a mysterious quality about you. The mystic here, this is the K2 asteroid. The K2 asteroid is in every birth chart, Okay, I am spiritually wealthy, says K2. Yes, people recognize that you have a spiritual gift about you, a spiritual quality. You're also sensitive. You are unconventional. You are intuitive. Yes, you are intuitive. They know that you can recognize game, baby. Well, you recognize game because you've been through different, challenging relationships, different situations. So where people have, unfortunately, they have betrayed you. People were dishonest. People may have stolen from you. So by you experiencing those things, you have risen. Your discernment has risen. Right? So you could recognize when people are fake, when they're playing games with you, and you're like, baby, you better come correct or don't come at all. People know that you can see they're basically their bullshit. Okay? And I told you I'm not leaving anything out. People know that you can see when they are up to no good. Okay? Also, what stands out about you is your artistic ability. There's something about artistic quality and nature about you. Maybe like the way you carry yourself, the way that you dress, the colors that you choose to dress in. You have a great imagination here. Also, you're rebellious. You're not going to go along with the crowd. You're not going to do what everyone is doing it just because they say do it. You are rebellious. I can see that you could also be considered the black sheep of your family, right? Not going along with what everybody in the family wants to go along with or what they want to do. That's not you. You don't want to do that. And also, I can see that you could be the type of person that really, you enjoy living drama free. If you miss the drama with the family, you're like, good, I'm glad I wasn't there. I'm so glad I didn't go to that event because, I didn't want to be a part of that. So let's gain more insight. What stands out about you? Oh, the lion and the higher calling. So this is great energy coming through with the lion and the higher calling. This is the thing. Let me just say this. You have within you all the courage that you need. Okay. And the lion, baby, and the sun energy. The sun rules over Leo, and Leo is the only zodiac sign that's ruled by the sun. So there's a clear message coming through for you from your spirit guides. Number 2, to let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. Okay, this is the thing. You'll find success and contentment with those by your side. You have your own specific tribe. You have a quality tribe. For you, it's not quantity, it's quality. So you're not going to be the one in a huge, big group all the time and posting pictures with 10 or 15 people around you, because that's draining for you. That is so draining for you. So you're not going to do that. You have your own tribe. Spirit is also encouraging you here to make noble choices for your life and for your tribe. And you're on that path of doing that, okay? You're the type of person that, you would buy land and build a home to make sure that, your family, yourself, you guys are taken care of. That is what you would consider wealthy, when you are able to, provide for yourself, take care of your family. You don't have to go and work a 9-to-5 job. So I can definitely also pick up that what stands out about you is that you are a self-sufficient person, right? That is living your life, living your honest truth for what is honest for you, where you don't have to be, right, in a space where that doesn't align with your values. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What's happening here, Spirit? You have a sextile, an opportunity. Let me just point out that a sextile, it's an aspect between planets in an astrological birth chart. So, for example, you can have a sextile between the sun and the planet Venus, and that will give you the energy of collaboration and assistance. So, you're someone that stands out about you is that you don't mind helping other people, right? Or, sharing information that could be helpful. You'll share information on your social media pages. You're someone that has ability to be able to explain your point of view or something that you may have to explain to someone. The universe is always offering you opportunities, and you see a lot of synchronicities, right? If you notice, number 2, you are always seeing a lot of synchronicities, whether it be synchronistic numbers such as 111 or 222, or just even synchronistic patterns. Maybe you're traveling one day, you see, for example, a sunflower, and then in the stores, as soon as you walk in the store, you'll see a sunflower on a greeting card or something like that. But you are always seeing synchronicities. And the reason being is because your spirit guides are communicating with you. There are always open doors here for you. Okay. And spirit promises to bring you insight, right? And communicate with you. And the reason being is because you welcome that communication. So you are spiritually rich, and people recognize that about you. And not religious, but spiritually rich, meaning that you understand that there is a higher power and that you are one with that higher power. And you also can recognize the energies of the universe that are at play. So let's gain more insight. What is that energy, spirit, as it does relate here for you? Number 2, what stands out about you? What stands out about you? The Lion-Hearted. I am intrigued with the Lion-Hearted coming out, especially with you having lion here. And so this is the lioness, and this is lion. Again, did we just mention synchronicities? And one comes out immediately after giving that message. And, I am so grateful when the energy does align in this way, because it shows us that spirit is omnipresent. Spirit is always with us, right? And it also shows that spirit is here to validate your questions and your concerns. We literally just mentioned synchronicities, and you have the Lion-Hearted and the lion. Okay, so I'm just stoked, okay? And I can truly say this, just starting out here in your reading, that your reading it's extremely accurate. And the reason I spread a minimum amount of cards is so that I can, be certain that the energies are aligned. Because this is the thing, and this is the truth. If I spread out a whole bunch of cards, the chances and the odds of you receiving a card that is in correlation with the other card, the chances of that are greater. But if I lay out a minimum amount of cards, and the chances of you receiving the same card is slim. It's rare. Or even the same energy, it would be rare, okay? So I am so happy for you that spirit is showing up in this way to validate your questions and your concerns. And so let's continue. I'm excited to see what else is here for you. So what stands out about you? Number 2, what stands out? Whoa, the Temperance energy. Yes. So with the Temperance, this is balance, it's harmony, it's patience, it's self-control, it's moderation. People recognize the Temperance energy within you. They recognize how you're able to have just this natural discipline. You may not feel like you're disciplined, but because you're you and you're with you. Okay. And so for you, it's just being yourself, or, staying away from certain influences, people, places, or things, or it's just you, living. So you may not recognize the temperance energy within you, but it does stand out to other people, right? You're able to have and live a life of balance. You offer the harmony energy here within the temperance. You also offer patience and self-control and that moderation. So let's gain more insight. Music is coming through. Before I continue, music is coming through. And it's either listening to music or playing music or even listening to like sound healing music, but that is significant here in the reading to offer another confirmation. And so let's gain more insight. Okay, what is the energy, Spirit, as it does? Whoa, relate. I would say, you know what? I would say number 2. Okay. So this King of Wands is popping out. I'm telling you, like, I was feeling this energy of the King of Wands. So what stands out about you is that you know your worth, you know your value, right? And the King of Wands energy, it's fire. So it's Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Hence Leo, right? Again, Leo is showing up. And the King of Wands lays naturally, of course, next to Leo, the lion, and in between the lion-hearted energy. And of course, also we still have Sagittarius there and Aries. But this King of Wands energy is creativity. It's fire. So your creative nature and ability stands out to other people, right? You have this charm about you. It's like a quiet charm. It's not a boastful charm. It's a quiet charm that is about you. It's a quiet boldness and a quiet leadership ability, right? So it's like a quiet, soothing power that people recognize about you with the King of Wands energy. And also I'm picking up that the King of Wands would be your twin flame. Like in a romantic partnership, the King of Wands is your desired, right, male, masculine energy when it comes to a romantic partnership, when it comes to a deep lover's energy, a choice, the strength of two people being together. You would prefer to be with a King of Wands. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What stands out about you? Number 2. Look at the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. So people feel like you have like options, like you have a lot of options. That's what stands out. And it's based on your personality, your looks, you're attractive, okay? Physically, not only physically, but you're attractive spiritually. And so people feel like you have a lot of choices, okay? You can sometimes, add a lot of work to your plate, doing multitasking, doing a lot of things, and it works for you. It works for you because, you need that energy sometimes. You need to produce in that way. The cup energy here, it's water, it's your emotions. It rules over the water zodiac signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces are significant in the top placements of your chart or the chart of someone that would recognize, that you are someone that may have many options when it comes to a romantic partner, but also options when it comes to like careers or goals or things that you want to do, meaning that people find you very interesting, right? So you're encouraged here to make sure you put yourself out in the spotlight, or, either write a book or something about your energy or personality should be given to the public, should be offered, right? Because you're meant to be in the spotlight. You're meant to be known. You have that gift. You have a higher calling here. So Spirit is saying, number two, get out of your comfort zone. You're not totally in it, and you're working on it, and you're working towards it, and that's all you have to do. But you're made to know today that yes, you have a higher calling. You have within you all the courage that you need. Okay, so let go of that past and reclaim your majesty. So these are the energies, the personalities, and characteristic traits that stand out about you. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, number 3. Welcome to your reading. What stands out about you? I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Let's jump straight into your reading. I see here your energy. You're naturally drawn to your card holding the yellow glass crystal. Now, the yellow energy holds joyfulness, happiness, and also energy itself, because this is the thing. Yellow is associated with the summer months, right? So this is a perfect choice for you. Now let's see your card. You have truth and beauty, rare, exotic, unique, and love. This is the energy of the heart chakra. Every star, child, stone, river, and mountain, creature and plant, right? For everyone, like, this is our intelligence. This is our true mind. We are this moment. We are not she or he as we think we are. We are pure energy pouring into life. So this is like rare, exotic, and unique love energy coming through. So what stands out about you is that you're not like everyone else in the crowd. You stand out in the crowd. You're different. You're unique in the way that you express yourself. The way that you carry yourself is unique, okay? The way that you express yourself and adorn your body with your clothing, your jewelry, and things like that, you're different in that way. And so people definitely recognize your natural beauty, right? You're not one that needs a whole lot of, makeup or fancy clothing to look beautiful to other people. You can just wear like sweats and wear your hair short or natural or in a ponytail, and you still stand out. And so let's gain more insight. What's the energy coming through? What stands out about you? Number 3, you have, look at Venus coming through, the planet of beauty and love. And did we just get this message? Did we just get this message? And I get excited when the energy aligns like this, when there's a synchronicity in your reading. I get excited because it is, showing that Spirit is omnipresent. Spirit is always with us, right? And it also shows that Spirit is validating your questions and your concerns in this reading with the planet Venus, the planet of beauty and love. Venus rules over Libra and Taurus. Okay, so Libra and Taurus could be in the top placements of your birth chart or the birth chart of the people that recognize your energy, that recognize your creative abilities here, recognizes your beauty. You communicate really well with people. You are heart-centered, And you're also having like this really cool vibe about you. You know what I'm saying? You're harmonious. You don't like drama. You don't find yourself in fights and things like that. Although you'll stand up for yourself, but you're not out to pick a fight. Okay, you just have this really cool vibe about you, very harmonious energy. You're accommodating. You know, if you are a hostess of a party or an event, you are accommodating. You're going to make sure that your guests are well taken care of, honey. You're inspiring. Other people are inspired by you, by just you being yourself, who you are, compassionate. You know, you're an empath. So, with that empathetic nature, others are inspired to be kind, to be generous, to live from the heart. Okay, let's gain more insight. Yeah, I love that synchronicity that came out right there. Whoa. So let's see what card this is, because obviously this card is definitely present. It's ego, mastery. There's a clear message coming through for you to let you know, number 3, that, see, you're on a spiritual journey beyond the sky, okay? And you're encouraged to let go of the past and soar, because you're guided by the winds of spirit here with the eagle energy. Your wisdom inspires the world. And we just got that insight here with Venus. Okay, so this is about you having something, a gift, a talent that other people can relate to, that will inspire people to be greater versions of who they are. And so you're encouraged to allow yourself to be free and stop worrying about the haters, the naysayers, and the doubters, because those people are going to be there. Those people are going to criticize. You get a lot of envy and jealousy directed at you from other people, but it's because of you being yourself, and you can only be yourself. And those people that criticize you, they criticize you from their ego. Right? They are criticizing you from a space of worry, doubt, and fear. You're naturally this person, unique, beautiful, and rare. And so when you have those qualities, you will attract people who want to challenge you. Let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? Let's see here. You have a lot of energy. That stands out about you as well. Your energy. You have a lot of energy. Number 3. Beautiful bandit. And of course, beautiful bandit would show up, wouldn't it? This is a synchronicity. You have Venus, the planet of beauty and love. You have truth and beauty here. You also have the beautiful bandit, meaning that, again, your physical beauty does stand out, but also your spiritual beauty, your kindness, your heart-centeredness, your empathy. But you're a bandit because you are rebellious. You don't want to listen to what's coming out of the mouths of someone that is just coming to you to try to condemn you or criticize you. You will immediately resist, and you will find yourself, in your rebellious nature, right? So you're not going along with the crowd. You're doing your own thing, or you're only, associating with your own tribe. Yes, you have a rebellious nature, and some people will say, oh, she's hard-headed. She doesn't know how to listen. But that's not it. That's not it. It's you are listening and marching to the beat of your own drum. And that's what's unique about you. So let's gain more insight. The tower energy. You see that? That's the tower energy. You've experienced, challenges. You've had to deal with unwanted change. You've had to, experience a ruin, a disgrace in a relationship connection, some sort of upheaval, or even maybe some violence you've experienced. And that violence could have been mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, financial. But someone, they took advantage of your kindness. And so that is the reason you started to even, align more with your rebellious nature. So also what stands out about you is your defenses. You have your defenses up in many situations because of what you have experienced, the challenges, the things you've had to fight through, like the ego here. So you've been able to master your emotions, to control your behavior, and that stands out. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy? What stands out, Spirit? There's the Nine of Coins. Loving the Nine of Coins for you. This is the reason I'm loving the Nine of Coins. So the Nine of Coin energy, it's earth and it's physical. Okay? Nine of Coins, it's earth and it's physical. It's a high vibrational tarot energy. Okay? It offers that energy of luxury, right? You have this energetic resonance of luxury where you enjoy the finer things in life, as you should. Look at how abundant and prosperous the universe is. Luxury is in alignment with God, the source, the creator. Even in ancient and biblical text, you'll read that, the streets of heaven are paved with gold, right? So what does that tell you about the consciousness of the creator of the universe? God has a rich mindset. And so you are in alignment with that. Although there may be some people around you that are saying, oh no, you just like money. Oh no, you shouldn't be doing this. Don't believe that. Yeah, so stay within that abundant mindset that you have. These people just don't understand. You understand that whatever you have, right, you're blessed. You appreciate the things you have. And it's perfectly fine, right? It's actually recommended that you go towards even greater and aligning more with your true self, which is already rich. You are beautiful, right? You are independent. You are free. Love is freedom, right? Now here with the Nine of Coins, we're looking at physical. So what stands out about you is that you are self-sufficient. You can take care of yourself, but baby, if you want to, you can get someone else to do it too. Okay, but you can take care of yourself, and that stands out. You enjoy doing physical things alone. You enjoy the solo pleasures of life. If you have to travel by yourself, go to a nice resort by yourself, go out to eat by yourself, to a nice restaurant, to go sit by the beach by yourself, you enjoy those solo pleasures. And that's what stands out. Let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What is this energy, Spirit? Hey, the Two of Wands. Did we just mention travel? So here's a synchronicity in your reading. And the Two of Wands, baby, this is travel plans. What stands out about you is that people know that you have this great imagination and desire to travel, to do things, to move around, right? So that stands out. And of course, that wand energy, it's fire, it's creativity as well. So you have that fire and that creativity resonance, the fire zodiac signs. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are in the top placements of either your chart or the chart of someone that recognizes, this spirit that you have for seeing new things, experiencing new culture, eating and tasting new foods. That stands out about you, right? Able to make a choice, to make a decision, right? You're able to do that. You're also able to be patient and wait for results, to wait for things to take place. So you have that patience about you that stands out. And so, beautiful number 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I'm sending you lots of love and good energy.